So welcome to this live streaming from Karlskoga Bats. We have the start of a game here at Karlskoga 8B. We will have the first streaming of this year, so this is a little bit of a pilot. We have Brandon Dill up for bat for the Lyngby Jokers, and Anton is pitching, starting with a ball. Yet another ball. Four straight balls leads to a walk for Brandon Dill. Lyngby gets their first runner on base. Another ball. And that's a strike. It's a foul ball. So it's a second batter. We have a runner on first base. Anton Lidfors on the pitcher mound. And that was a successful stealing attempt from Brandon. He's got himself to second base. One strike. Nice catch for Karlskoga shortstop. As the second out, we had a strikeout before, so with 2 outs. Two outs now when we have Olof up and batting. Still Brandon on second. Strike out. We change the side, we're going to the home team. We'll see you in a bit. So back in the action. Bottom of the first inning, starting with a ball. And it's starting with Victor Lindqvist here at the plate. Ball number 2. It's a pop-up into the infield. Victor is out on a fly ball, but it was a hit, but caught by the third baseman of the Lyngby Jokers. Next batter for Karlskoga Bats is Alex Blad. We're 1 out. We're at bottom of the first inning. It's a foul ball. Ball outside. Ball low. It's marking pitching for the Lyngby Jokers versus Alex Blad for Karlskoga Bats. Ball outside. Ball high. Oh, that's a strikeout. Alex is followed by Erik Asp coming up to the plate now. It's a foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. We're 1 out, bottom of the first. No runners on base. That's it. Swinging strike. And a 0-2 count. That's a high foul ball and bouncing into the visitors' dugout. Close to our first base camera, but that made it all right. Good pitching here from Lyngby Jokers. Good fighting from Erik Asp on the batters in batter's box. We still have 0-2 count. Marcus ready to pitch. Erik at the plate. It's another high pop-up out in the foul territory. The first baseman is there, and it bounces down on the ground. So Erik gets another shot at the plate. It's a little bit tricky here. We have bright sunlight, so every fly ball will be a challenge, illustrated by this pop-up right now. Ball outside. Good plate discipline there from Erik. Oh, it's a strikeout. He got that batter. We had 2 outs. With 3 outs. Sorry. We leave the first inning behind us. It's our first stream now, so it's a little bit rusty here, but hopefully we'll have a good streaming session for you the 3 upcoming days games here during this weekend. See you soon. We're getting ready here for the top of the second inning. We have another good pitching batter duel, starting with the strike. And it's Jonas up at the plate. Ball high, 1-1. Anton Lidfors on the pitching mound for Karlskoga Bats. It's a good pitch, swing and strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout. Good pitching there by Anton Lidfors, born in 2007. It's a large population, 2007 we have at Karlskoga Bats, and this is one of them. Now we have Alex Konchapan batting for the Lyngby Jokers. That's a strike called. So 1 ball, 1 strike. We have no runners on base. We have one out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike number 2. 2-2. I can have the right-handed batter, Alex Concha. Here's the throw, and it's right in the middle of the strike zone for out number 2. It's another strikeout. So 2 strikeouts for Anton here, leaving the game with now 2 outs. It's a high ball, and we have Mr. Junior up and batting Malte Toft here on the Lyngby Jokers. I've learned that the nickname goes by Junior. Hope that would be correct. Good pitching there by Anton. Another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. See if he can get the last batter here. It's a good pitch, and it's bouncing away to first base. Steps on the bag on for the 3rd out. We take a little break and come back in the bottom of the second inning. See you soon. So we're back. Bottom of the second inning. We have a scoreless game so far, even a hitless game. So we have, see if we can get our first hit now. It's Vidar Tillander starting out the batting for the Karlskoga Bats. Vidar is born in 2009, a tall boy for his age, starting with the ball here. So he's part of our U12 team. That's the pitch. It's a good pitch, right in the middle of the strike zone for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike number 2, swinging strike. Good swing of Vidar, and an even better pitch by Marcus. It's ball inside. Good running by the catcher here. Ball outside, great stop by the catcher. That's a walk. Means that Vidar gets a walk, is on first base. We have no outs, and we have another U12 player coming up called Rasmus. Rasmus Netquist at the plate to bat. That's a good hit. And the throw is in time. We have a brilliant double play here for the Lyngby Jokers. Take our caps off and congratulate a great play. We have 2 outs. It's not often you see that in youth baseball, but this was excellently executed. So brilliant play. We have at the plate now Daniel Bux, or as he is more frequently called, Danne. Ball just outside in the, or just inside, I would say, close to the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. High ball. Daniel is also one of our frequent players we have, born in 2007. So in the middle of the U15 team now. Ball coming into the strike zone, not really near enough, so it's ended up as a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball outside, we have a walk. Daniel is taking a sprint to first base, and he reaches there. He remains there for the time being and leaves room for the next batter, who's Anton Putte Lidfors. So 2 down, we run at first. We have Anton, who's got considerable power in his batting, and see if we can display that. Hey, he does. It's really nice. Bouncing off the outfield fence for a ground rule double. That leaves us with Anton on second, and Daniel is advanced to third base. And next batter from our U12 team is Alex Modin. So interesting situation there, 2 outs, but we have runners on scoring position, second and third base. See if we could get an RBI here from there. Good swing, good pitch. So Alex, born in 2010. That's a good pitch to hit on. There comes the pitch. It's outside. 1-1. Can feel the tension of this game. It's really a tight game. No runs scored so far, but we have runners on second and third. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is youth baseball at its best. Friendly games between 2 teams who just love the game. Oh, good pitch, good pitch. 2-2 now, where Alex Modin needs to protect the plate here. Marcus makes the pitch. It's outside. Full count. Oh, this is exciting. Runners, second and third, 2 outs, full count. Ooh, that's the strikeout. We have scoreless second inning, and we're looking forward to equally interesting and exciting third inning season. So, top of the third inning here, we have Jokers at bat. See if this is Frederick. I need to check the lineup here. Started by a hit by pitch, so batter could take the first base. The runner on first. Superbra. That's a strike. So we have another pitching change here. We have this Alex Blad. No. Ooh, good hit, good hit. It's comes down as a base hit. Runner on first and second. Good offense here by the Lyngby Jokers here in the beginning of the third inning. Have a time here. We can see the battery here, the pitcher Alex Blad and the catcher Victor Lindqvist. Age difference 6 years. That's only baseball. Can't consider that in any other youth sport that on the same team having cooperation with 6 years difference. That's why I love this game. See what happens now. No outs, runner on first and second. Good pitch by Alex for strike number 1. Yeah, it's 4 years difference between them, obviously. Need to do my mathematics. 2006 born in for Alex and 2010 for the catcher. So 4 years, but still, it's a good sign for youth baseball. Good dodge there by the batter. Avoided another hit by pitch. 2-2. Just outside. That's a strikeout. First out of the inning. We have Max up to bat. Max Paulson. Good pitch. Good pitch. So now one hit for each team here. Really tight game here. Another pitch, another strike. Swinging strike. Good pitch by Alex. Another strikeout here. Good pitching by Alex. In a better position now with runners on first and second. Going from no outs to 2 outs here on 2 consecutive at-bats. And a good pitch. That's a foul ball bouncing outside the field, away from the dugout, but it's a good pitch to hit on. Oh, strike 3. All 3 outs came on strikeouts. We're leaving top of the third, coming back in the bottom in just a few minutes. See you soon. Bottom of the third inning is about to begin here with Erika Karlsson up to bat. Ball outside. Ooh. Good bunt, but throw is in time, just in time for the first out. Erika is out on first after a successful hitted bunt, but again, throw was in time. Felix Atterstig up at bat. He's also born in 2010, made his debut as a baseball player this year, so he's quite new to the game. Ball outside, 1-1. Ooh, foul ball. Good swing by Felix there. But good pitch also from Lyngby Jokers. For the second game, I will learn the jersey number so I also can see the pitcher change and announce when we have a stream. Ball outside. Remind you, we have 1 out. We have no runners on base. 2 to count. Another foul ball. A ball coming visitors here in our studio. So good swing by Felix there. Like the aggressiveness of the batting here. Ball high. Good plate discipline here. It's a really good pitching duel, pitcher batting duel here with a full count now. Oh, that's a strikeout. We're 2 outs. We're back at the top of the batting order here. Victor Lindqvist, the catcher of the Karlskoga Bats, had a pop-up fly ball on his first attempt. The pitch is about to come. There it is. And good sinking pitch there. Fooled the batter. Swinging strike. Ball outside. 1-1. Ball bouncing. With good catching there of Lyngby Jokers. Ball high. Three-one count. That's called the batter's count. Oh, it's a walk. We have Victor, equally my son, takes himself to first base on a walk. Usually renders a smile on his face, but we couldn't see that now. Up to bat, Alex Blad, pitching in the second inning here. Third inning. Alex born 2006. Good pitch, just outside for ball number 1. Ball number 2. A runner first, 2 outs. Alex has considerable power if he hits the ball correctly. It bounces away, so Victor advances to second base. Three balls, no strikes. Runner on second, and see if we can get the first run of the game here. It just needs a base hit to the outfield. It's another ball. It's a walk. Three balls. Must have missed a strike there, something like that, but had a 4-ball count on my side. But oh, that's a bouncing ball. It might be in time. Slide. Play to third. Runner is tagged out for the third out of the inning. Also another scoreless inning here, but it's starting to pick up on the batting here. So we'll see what the fourth inning will bring us. Started with a ball. We're back at the top of the batting order for now, Lyngby Jokers, and that's Brandon Dale made it to the base successfully in the first attempt here in the first inning, and that's another strike, or a strike. One ball, one strike. Another ball. Still Alex pitching here. Pitch comes there. That's a walk. Think that was how he reached first base on the first inning as well. So another walk for Brandon. Leaving room for Vincent coming up the bat. See if he can advance the runner. Brandon on first. Ball high, bounces off the glove of the catcher. Brandon can say second. And that's where he got the first inning as well. So history always repeats itself, it seems like. See if we can have another or a run this time. No outs. Good pitch, good pitch. 1-1. You can see Brandon in the background there. Alex making the pitch, coming there, and it's a hit by pitch. It's not a it's a hard hit ball on the knee there. Let's see if hopefully he will be okay. Vincent there, it took it in the knee, but hurt for a bit. Hopefully it's okay. We're going to a little bit break in the meantime. Be right back. Making himself to the dugout, so hopefully it's okay there. It's always painful with the hit by pitches, but typically it's not too serious injuries. So hopefully like Bruce, and he could go at it again later this game. Coming up to Theo, batting now with runners on first and second. Starting with the ball. So we have runners on first and second, no outs, 1 ball. Interesting. Here we have. I are all safe, so we have a little bit wobbly ball on second base there, and we have runners on first, second, and third, no outs, bases loaded when Olaf is coming up to bat. Ducks in the pond, as the expression would be. So Olaf Cavelius up. Bases are loaded. It's another hit by pitch. That also brings in the first run of the game. There, Brandon takes the first run there to take the lead of the game, 1-0. Still loaded bases, no outs. The coach visit to the mound. So we have first round now to the run to the Jokers. They've taken the lead in the top of the fourth inning here. We just had a little break here to see who's going out on first base there. Now that's done. Ball inside. Not a ball. Good pitch. 2-1. Let's see if Jokers could use this opportunity to increase the lead a little bit further. bounces away from the catcher glove, but not too far. So Jokers remains on their stations on first, second, and third. Ooh, nice! Oh, that was a nice curveball, but it's judges too high, so we have ball 4. Walk, another run for Jokers since we have bases loaded. So we have another run coming in to score, and hits the plate right about now. Yeah, they have 2-0 in the ball game now. Still no out on the inning here. A little bit of a jam here for Karlskoga bats. There's something happening here. We have a little bit delay in the games if we have a pitcher change. No pitcher change. Starting with a strike there, we have Malte Toft out to bat, aka Junior. A wild pitch, and the rules of the U15 games here in Sweden is that you can't take a run on a wild pitch. And bases are loaded, so no runners advanced and no runs scored, even if it was a wild pitch. Good pitch, good swing. 1 and 2. See if we can get the first out on a strikeout here. Or if we have more runs for Jokers. Good curve coming in. Judge outside, so 2 and 2. Still bases loaded, no outs. Strikeout. So we're 1 out, bases loaded. Ball low. Bases loaded, 1, 2, 3. We have 1 out. Need a double play here for Karlskoga bats to keep it and runs low. Another bouncing ball going to the backstop. Caught by the Danish coach here. Still, you can't score if you are on a third on a wild pitch. That's the U15 rules in Sweden. Ball high. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, no, 1 out, sorry. It's my first stream this year, so a little bit rusty here. It's another walk, another there. Should probably be change the pitcher. And what happens now is that we will change sides. We've reached 25 pitches for the inning, and that means that the team changes sides. Lyngby Jokers will start with loaded bases on the next inning. That's somehow to equal the offense-defense time between games. We'll be back at the bottom of 4th inning in a bit. So we're getting ready to see if we can have a counter-offensive from the Karlskoga Bats. In the top of the fourth inning, Lyngby Jokers took 3 runs. So they lead the game with 3-0 runs for Karlskoga Bats. Up to bat is Erik Asp standing on the on-deck circle there. To the left. We have a beautiful day here at Karlskoga. You can see that with the long shadows coming from the right-hand side here. Erik Asp up to bat. Born in 2008. Bouncing ball. High ball. Bouncing ball goes up to the second baseman, and the throw is in time. Sorry. 1 out. Så Vidar Tillander up to bat. 1 out. Good play there by the second baseman of Jokers. Ball high. This is strike. Good pitch, good pitch. 1-1. Good pitch, good swing. 1-2. Strikeout. Two outs. We have Rasmus Netterqvist, one of our U12 players, coming up to hit the ball. Comes the pitch. Ball high. Was the swing. Strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. So if we have another successful strike here, we have the end of the 4th inning. See if Rasmus could protect the plate here and come up to first base. It's another strikeout. So we leave the 4th inning scoreless for Karlskoga Bats and with a lead of 3 runs for the Lyngby Jokers. Top of the 5th inning here, we have a pitcher change in Karlskoga Bats. It's Erik Asp coming up on the pitching mound. He is facing Fredrik Sørensen. Starting with the ball. As I mentioned in the 4th inning, since we took a break from the 4th inning due to 25 pitches, Lyngby Jokers would start now with bases loaded as a heritage from inning number 4. Oh, good pitch, good swing. That would have been a hard-hitted ball if it would have been successful. I think they need to be on the toes on the defense side here. Karlskoga Bats. Fredrik seems to have really, really good powerful swing here. Oh, it's judged as a foul ball. I think the sound might come from catcher glove. We'll see. So he's staying alive, Fredrik. There you have. It's a strikeout. First out. Now we have Benjamin, aka Benny, up to bat. Benjamin Shore. Took the ump right in the chest. No reaction. That's how an ump should be. The go blue. Another hit on the umpire. He will be bruised, but good effort by the man in blue, Oscar Westerlund, who's the referee or umpire of this game. He's part of a junior team here in Karlskoga. Ball outside. Good catching there by Victor Lindqvist. We're 1 out, bases loaded. Benny at the plate. So ball outside. 2-2. Another run scored. Going to 4 runs, but another out, so 2 outs. Good pitch. With the out at first now, we have runners on second and third. With 2 outs. Strike number 1. Ball high. Jack Christensen batting for Lyngby Jokers. 2 outs. Good pitch. 1 and 2. Time called. Ball outside, 2 and 2. Runners on second and third. We have a 4-run lead for Jokers. That's a good pitch. That's a 3rd out of the inning. We're leaving in the top of the... Okay. Must have missed. I thought it was... yeah. Yeah, I was right. Third out there. We leave top of the fifth behind us, and looking forward to see you again in bottom of the fifth. So we're back. It's the bottom of the fifth inning. Daniel Box is out to bat. He's got considered power, so we'll see if he can make a good hit here. It's a good pitch. If he hits the ball correctly, it should be able to go over the fence. We'll see what this at bat leads to. Ball outside. Number 33 pitching for Jokers. And that would be Max Paulson. Ball inside. Two and one. Bouncing ball. Goes past the catcher, but with no runners on base, so no harm done. 3-1. Ball number 4, bouncing off that. Real speed there. See if there's it's a throw, not in time. Daniel's safe on a second. Good offensive base running by Daniel. They using the opportunity given that ball bounces back to the backstop. So a walk, but not a base on offensive base running. Leave room for Anton. Put Lidfors up on the plate. So runner on scoring position here. Golden opportunity to reduce this ball game, which is led by Jokers by 4 runs. Done on scoring position, Anton at the plate. It's another wild pitch, advance to third base. Pitcher should cover the home plate, which it does there. Perfect. We have 1 ball, no strikes, runner on third. Max getting ready to pitch. There comes the pitch. Oh, it's a pop-up. It's out of reach of first baseman. It's also on the roof of the visiting dugouts. Hard to catch a fly ball there. So 1-1. High ball. Again, the runner on third can't score on a wild pitch or pass ball. That's the rules of the U15 framework in Sweden. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bouncing ball. 3-1. Another offensive base running. See if he does the throw. It goes wide, and we will have an offensive run there. It's a bouncing ball. Very offensive base running now by Anton as well, using the commotion at the home plate to take not just second but also third base. So 1 run scored for Karlskoga Bats. We have also runner again on third base when we have Alex Modin coming up to bat for Karlskoga Bats. Slight reduction on the ball game to 4 runs scored for Jokers and 1 for Karlskoga Bats. So a coach visit to the mound. He's going back to his position at backstop here. We have Alexander Modin up to bat. Base hit here would further reduce the good pitch, good swing there by Alex. 1 strike. Base hit by Alex now would reduce this game further to 4-2, but still it's a 4-1 ball game. Ball wide. 1-1. Ball number 2. Ball outside. 3-1. Here comes the pitch. 3-1 count. It's right in the middle of the strike zone. So full count. Runner on third. No outs. 4-1 ball game. Full count. See what this leads to. It's a strikeout. 1 out. Coming up to the plate, Eureka with a C. Ball in the ground. Again, runners on third can't score on a wild pitch or pass ball. That's why Anton, it would probably still remain because the ball didn't bounce that far, but they can't score on a wild pitch or pass ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball outside. Good pitch, good swing. But it's still a swinging strike. 2-1. That's considered as a no swing, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1. Comes the pitch by Max. Ball outside. Full count. There must have been considered a swing there, the last pitch there. So spring. Anton. Erika is safe on first, and then the ball bounces away from the home plate. Erika takes another base. Surprising that Anton didn't run on the throw to first there, but he remained on third. So we have runners on second and third with 1 out, and we have Felix Atterstig up to bat. A little bit confusion and commotion there on the home plate, leading to another taken base. So Felix Atterstig, 1 out, runners on second and third. Good pitch. Coming in nicely in the strike zone. Bouncing ball, runners can't advance since it's they are on second and third. 1 and 1. Ball outside. Two and 1. Ball high. 3-1 count. And that's The throw from the catcher to the pitcher goes wide, and that's fully utilized by Anton and the third base runner to reduce ball game to 4-2. 3-1 ball game. Runners on third. Ball outside. That's a walk for Felix coming out. We're changed down 25 pitches. We'll come back on the inning number 6. Karlskoga bats will start with runners on first and third. A little bit reduction of the ball game here. 4-2. See what inning number 6 will bring in terms of excitement. There's been a really good ball game so far, so hope that will continue. See you soon. Pitcher from Jokers, Max Paulson up to bat. Started with a ball from Eric. Another ball goes inside. So we're at the top of the 6th inning. Could be the last inning, or if it's 7 innings, depends on time. We have aimed at having a 2 hours, 2.5 hour ball games here during this weekend. We will play a total of 3 ball games. That's a good high fly ball. It's being bounced down on the foul territory, so it's considered a strike then. But it wasn't fly ball, so Max still alive to hit another time. Oh, it's a foul ball. 2-2. Choking the bat a little bit to make sure he's protecting the plate. There's the pitch. Just outside, full count at the plate now. good pitch, but it's just inside for the walk. So Max takes a walk to first base. So Marcus Paulson up to bat. Good pitch, but a bit low, so 1 ball. Sensing some kind of relationship with the surnames there, Paulson. Let's see if I can get my head around that. Later on this weekend, we'll get to know the Danish player much more during the games and also some barbecue events. And we also have a home run derby scheduled for later tonight. To see if we can stream that one as well. It could be fun. See what we can do. That's a good pitch. We're 2-1. Ball outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first, no out. Eric's ready to pitch. And that's the pitch. And ball inside. Always a walk, not a walk. We fill up first and second base here, both on walks. We're back on top of this batting order. It's Brandon Dill. He's making his 3rd plate appearance this game. He's had 2 walks so far, so I think he's eager to get a good pitch to hit here. He also was the first one scoring for the Jokers. It was a good pitch. So for first strike. So 1 run scored for Brandon so far. See if he can increase his stats a little bit more during this. Another strike. Strike number 2. Good pitching here, but Erik Asp. Oh, good pitch, but just outside. Nice framing attempt there by Rasmus Nantikvist, who's the catcher of the day of this inning. 1-2 count. It's a high pop-up. It should be an infield fly, but it's an infield fly. Battery's out, and the runners on first and second could safely remain at their respective bases. 1 out. Good call by the ump there with an infield fly. Vincent Bro up to bat. Good pitch. Another good pitch and good swing by Vincent here for a foul ball going back to the backstop. We have no balls, 2 strikes. Good swing by Vincent here. If we see if we can get a hit here. No, it bounces off. He's out on a drop 3rd strike, but there was already a runner on first, and the rules state that battery's out. But on the bouncing ball off the catcher glove, runners on first and second advance to bases 2nd and 3rd respectively. 2 outs. We have Theo Donlon up to bat, 2 outs. That's a bat. It's high. It bounced off the catcher glove. No advancement possible since we have a runner on 3rd. We have Theo from a different angle. Important phase now in the game for Karlskoga bats. He would need to avoid getting more runs against themselves. We have 1-1 count now. Preferably the home team should keep this inning scoreless and then go in the bottom of sixth and try and reduce, even out, or even pass for to take the lead. It's a well hit, and it's in time. Really nice play by Karlskoga bats for the third out. Good hit by Theo. But we leave a scoreless top of the sixth inning behind us, and see if the home team can respond to this and reduce or even tie the game or even take the lead. We'll see. See you soon. So this is the last inning. It's bottom of the last inning, which is the sixth. We have a 2-run difference, Jokers in the lead. But if you remember, we broke for 25 pitches on the last inning. So we have one runner on first, Felix Atterstig, and a runner at third, Rika Karlsson. That would mean the time run represents on first base with Felix, and the winning run would be at the plate with Victor Lyngby. If he successfully reaches all bases and going around, would be the winning run. But far from that right now. We'll see what the inning will bring us. We have an exciting ball game here, and hopefully we will see equally on the 2 remaining games later, one today and one tomorrow. We'll see what the finalization of this game will bring to begin with. So it's time. We have last inning now. The home team up at the plate, Victor Lindqvist. I mean, almost the third last attempt here, but see here we have Jack pitching now. Victor bouncing off the plate. We see breaking out the double play here. Felix taking himself to second base on a pass ball, which might be important because it's hard to make a double play here if it would be a ground ball to second or shortstop, i.e. So 1 ball, no strikes. Jack on the pitching mound, Victor at the plate. Jack comes to pitch, ball outside, 2-0. Good pitch, outside. So 3 balls, no strikes. Victor Lilleman Lindqvist up at the bat. That bouncing ball, it's a walk. Victor is taking himself to first base, getting a high five by the coach. We've loaded up the bases. Alex Blad coming up with the ducks in the pond. We have a 2-run difference. The ball is still in play, but the runners remain on their seats, so to speak. Alex Blad making his third plate appearance for today. See if he can use that to reduce this lead by some 1 or 2 RBIs here. We'll see. Oh, it's a pop-up. It's going, and it's caught. It's a pop-up catcher. Really nice running and catching a fly ball by pitcher Jack. We have our first out, leaving the room for Eric Asp coming up. It's an important catch there by Jack, having 1 out now. It's obviously much better for the defense to have 1 out. Ooh, that's a hard hit ball out to outfield. It's going past. It will have a reduction here. We'll probably have a tying run here. Coming Felix on the plate now. There we have that. It's a really important hit there by Eric Asp, taking a double. 2 RBIs, even up this ball game, which is now tied. We have Vidar Tillander at the plate with the ability to hit a walk-off. Will be an interesting pitcher batter duel here between Jack and Vidar. 4-4 ball game now. There's the pitch. It's outside. Catcher make sure it doesn't pass him. We have runners on second and third. Comes the pitch, but Jack, it's bouncing by behind Vidar as the batter. 2-0. It's tense ball game now. Base hits is all it's needed. Another bouncing ball, 3-0. I think the ump must have missed. I'll make a replay of that later, but I had... yeah, it's a walk there. Rasmus Netterqvist up to bat. Loaded bases. Tied ball game. 1 out. Obviously, Jokers would need to have a double play now. See what this will lead to. It's a good pitch. It's a strike. Here's some scattered advice here that Jokers would like to make the first play at home to avoid the winning run now. Which is a good advice. Oh, it's a good swing. Good pitch by Jack. It's a 0-2 count. Oh. Good youth baseball here at Karlskoga Bats today. Jack, making ready to make his pitch. And there's the pitch, and it bounces. 1-2 count. This ball game could go either way. Normally you can't end the ball game tied, but I think we do that in this friendly environment we have here now. Ooh, it's a strikeout. And that leaves 2 outs. Loaded bases, and we have... we got 2 outs. Stepping up to the plates now. Dum. It's the Danny box. This will be the last at-bat of the game. It could be a hit, and that would be a win for the Karlskoga Bats. It could be a walk, it would be a win for the Karlskoga Bats. It could be an out, and that would be a tied ball game. So, speak of keeping the excitement till the end. Again, it's Daniel Books up to play. See here, he's facing Jack as a pitcher. It's a bouncing ball. Oh, it moves foul just outside third base there. Oh, the excitement. We can't bear this. Hope you're as excited as I am. If that would have been a fair ball caught by the third base, it could easily have stepped on the third base for the third out. But it was a foul ball. 0-1 count as well. 2 outs, loaded bases, a tied ball game. I think that Karlskoga Bats, they're preparing a barrel of sport strength in there if there would be a walk-off. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, it's a good pitch. It's a good swing. So we have a 0-2 count here. 2 outs, loaded bases, a 4-4 ball game. See if this will be a tied ball game or if this will be a win. It's now. It's being determined. Stay tuned. Jack's making his pitch. And it's just inside. Oh, I can't bear this. Everyone's on their toes. The audience is being crazy here. Can imagine the nerves now. The players, both the pitcher and the batter. Oh, it's another hard hit ball just outside, even closer than last time. We're talking 2 inches outside third base. Heads up. There's if this would have been a movie, we couldn't have directed this even better. It's really, really high tension now in the ball game. It's a 1-2 count, 2 outs, tied ball game, and loaded bases. Here comes the pitch. And it's a tied ball game! It's the third out, it's a strikeout, and what a game! We have a strikeout for Jack. He's being greeted and congratulated by his teammates, as it should be. We have a good start of this excellent baseball weekend here with a tied ball game, 1-1, we're 4-4. We have the teams now coming up to say thank you on the respective foul lines. A really, really good ball game. We plan to have the next ball game at approximately 3 o'clock, so we have a little bit room for the players to make some rest, and we'll see you soon. I'll leave you to see the great 2 teams here making their way into the foul lines. Hope you enjoyed this stream. I for sure have myself. A bit rusty since it's my first stream of the year, but make sure to tweak all glitches until the second game here. Here's the thank you ceremony from the teams. Good applause from Karlskoga Bats and also coming out to greet is Jokers now. It's like really good. We have Jokers there. 4-4 ball game. Remind you that was a good start of this baseball weekend. See you at 3 o'clock